What's going on? Can you guys hear me? Talk to me. Little impromptu action. I got to go early tonight again. Yep, I do. Happy birthday. Sleeping time. Yeah, I'm on my other computer. I'm on my new computer, which isn't set up for streaming at all. I did not have time to get to pick up the computer. I've been out of town all day with my kid's had a matinee today, and then he's got a show going on right now. I got to go get him in about an hour. Air Marshal Jerry, what's up? Honey Chuck, Tim Touton, happy birthday. Jerry Wilfong, George Watts, promote us. That's Luke. What's happening? Jack Miller, Paul Ballard, Reitza. Thank you, man. All right, yeah, I know I'm early, guys. I hope it looks good. It looks like awful from my end, but I wouldn't imagine the webcam would be that bad. So, yeah, we have about an hour, you guys. So, unfortunately, first stream of my new life, and it's, how it goes. Kind of in a hurry. What's up, Jackson RC? So, yeah, guys, talk to me. And look, I know some of you, Hayes Strange, JCB67. Yeah, man, that crawler vid, there's I left some of the talking points in. And actually, if you guys watch that video, and I hope you do, it's on the big SCX6s, right? If you watch it, I left in some of the candid stuff, some of the just like, you see what we go through to set up some of those shots. You know what I mean? Ted Odell, what's going on? Ted Odell's doing, I'm going to let you drop in a link to what you're doing as long as I'm logged in and it lets me make you a moderator, Ted. It's not letting me do it. It's not letting me do it. But Ted Odell, feel free to post what you're doing in the RC Pilots Lounge Facebook group. He's doing some foamy to turbine conversions, and I think making it possible for others to do the same. So you can drop in the name of your situation here, and I'm sorry I cannot give you the wrench from here without doing a whole lot of goofing around, and I'm just not going to do it. But by all means, type in the name of your situation, and then for real, feel free to go to the RC Pilots Lounge and post what it is you're doing. Yeah, man, I about fell in that stuff, Jerry, and I had so many clothes. It was cold. I was packed full of clothes. Dude, Alpine RC, man, please use the link in my description, dude. You'll change my RC life. Unless you had a local hobby shop you go to. Yeah, I'm full-time RC now, guys. I mean, this is real. I appreciate you. I'm glad you guys liked it. We're going to take it out to some other locations. And I've been crawling enough now that I actually know a little bit about my only complaint on that truck is the steering servo. And it's fine. Unless you have been doing it for a minute and know what you're missing. I want a little bit more. So I've ordered the upgraded servo for it. So we're going to do that. So let's see. Yeah, guys, watch that video, man. I worked, those take me forever. We had so much good stuff, and to cut it down into 20 minutes is really something. Let's see. He told me the name. Where is it, Ted? There it is. RC Turbine Conversion Works. Works with a WORX. So if you guys are into checking out how to do. From what I understand, it's foamies that we're used to being converted into turbine versions. Yeah, Olson Aviation. Yeah, guys, for real. And Instagram, we passed 10,000 followers. If you're not following on Instagram, let's go. I put links to everything I've been doing lately, as well as my social medias, in the description of this video. Right now, Instagram's big for me. I'm in a weird little bonus program that goes till the 27th of November. So as likes are important, but views on those reels that I've made over the last few weeks is actually more important. And I think they're fun. And comment in those things if you have the time. Because on social, I mean, yeah, clicks and everything like that is wonderful. I mean, obviously, Bobby and I and Jing are like just weeks away from being in our bricks and mortar situation as well, which is so exciting. But we always are going to rely on social media to help advertise and market what it is we're doing. So don't stop. M. Shag, what's up, man? It has been a long time. Michael Honeychuck, Ted Odell, Gilbert, Olson, JCB 67, Alpine RC, man. A lot of folks. Jerry. Yeah, man, honestly, when we get this thing rolling, we're going to be looking at, what's up, Philip Bender? Philip Bender, anybody want to buy a big Losi from Philip Bender so he can pop on a big crawler? Get it done. Thank you, JCB67, for your comment on YouTube. I managed to, we've been out of town all day with my son on his theater stuff today. And because he had a matinee. They call it a 2-day two-show day, but it sounds French, but it's not. It's just like a mess up that stuck. I'd call it a double header. So we watched his first show, the whole family. Oh no, Paul. There's no opinion in with the book? You kidding me? Tell them. Paul Ballard, hit me up on, tell me what it's supposed to be. What tooth pinion is that supposed to be on the EXB? Yeah, somebody get Philip Bender's Losi so he can get the big crawler. Man, I don't have that businessman look now. I just have a nice shirt on from today. I was at the theater with my kid. I mean, we're having dinner and people are having him sign the playbill. I mean, it's crazy. And you guys have seen on social, they're doing the whole thing here. I can do it too. The SCX 24s. So RC 4-wheel drive came out with some 124 scale stuff. And they cost a little bit more, but these little guys, I put out a little social on them. Last year, Marshall forgot to mention it when he was talking about them last night. But myself, Mary Boozer, and Air Marshall last year, probably about this time, did some budget RCs. We did little crawlers, we did little boats, and then we did like a speedster or something. 12-tooth pinion. I'll see if I have one laying around, Paul. Let's see. Runtime on the Axial. Man, it's really good. I don't know what the time is. I know if you watch RC Driver's video, like one of his early videos on that big truck, the SCX6, he did, I think, pretty much a full speed run in second gear and got 15 minutes on a 5,000. But when the guys are talking about 3 different battery locations in that truck, put at least 2 in there. You do not want to carry that thing back to wherever you parked. I promise you. Rage. Just got Nextfly 64mm EDF, and I'm popping in my Freewing F22 and also have a T7A coming in the mail. Awesome. As always, go through pilotRyanMedia.com and click through to your favorite brands. That's still the way I need you to do it, guys. Olson asks Wrights if he's ever bought a plane. He wins everything. He has, I promise. So, yeah, I mean, I know you guys don't want to hear about the crawlers too much, but while I'm kind of thinking about it, it's a Christmas Carol again. So this will be the second year of it. New director, so a lot of things have changed. It's cool to see the differences. So this is 1/18 scale FMS. If you're following me on social, you've seen some of this. This is hard body. Comes with lights, and compared to, and it's like 189 or something compared to like 124. But you can see, I mean, probably the tires are the same size. So the FMS crawlers, those are available at Horizon Hobby. This has a snorkel and everything. Lights. These lights on top don't work, but the lights, you know, and you can actually control them if you want them on or if you just want the indicator lights on. The battery goes in the front here. It's hard to open for me, but there's that. Not bad. I'm actually looking forward to these kinds of things for indoor crawling. But I know some places have 1/10 scale indoor crawling, which is my favorite. 1/10 and bigger is my favorite. But the small stuff is cool. This one is so scale, though. It's a little top heavy. This isn't a problem if you're not really trying to do technical climbs and stuff. But not bad. These pinions I have are huge. Yeah, huge. That's a 27. It's supposed to be a 12? Tim Touton, thanks for the super chat. All you guys that have joined up the channel, thank you so much. You members of the channel, all you supporters, all you guys who take the time to click through. Appreciate that. Jeeves in the house. What's up? Noonts. Post a link to your video on that tank, dude. I know, dude, those things really shoot, don't they? They shoot all the way across our warehouse, man. Yeah, the Hinglong tanks at BitGo Hobby, dude. Noons, post up your video link. Man, you got one right away. Those are nice. You got the Pro version with the metal track. I think those are sold out. The standard version is all that's left. The standard version, I mean, the only difference is the track. It'll save you a little money. David Snyder in the house. David Snyder, man, I tell you what, I keep using that music track because I just know it's not the same without it. I actually even tried some different music on that one, and I could not do it. I went back to my jam. John VHRC, what's happening? VHRC, I assume you did video on the new Hobby King release. That's a good looking plane. Rick and Roy, what's happening? Olson wants to know if anybody in the chat has put a bigger prop on the FMS 1500mm P47. When you answer his question, answer with super chat so he can see it. I'm just kidding. Jerry, I got you, man. Thanks. That's the kind of thing I want to do, Jerry, is turnkey, plug and play, where the store is already there, but the people want to retire. Yeah, John, if you haven't already, man, I know I can't do the moderator stuff. I'm on my laptop, not my regular streaming computer. But if you haven't already, Pilots Lounge it on Facebook. I bet you have. Guys, 10,000 on Insta. What's funny is now that I got 10,000 on Insta, the swipe up is gone. Eh. Oh well. Insta's on fire right now. Okay, Paul, got you. Yeah, I think the opinions I'm looking at back here are for like my big outcast. Spencer Keith, man, it's my kid. His theater schedule, Spencer. I didn't want to start early. My wife's like, why don't you just change the time? You're full time now. Do whatever. I'm like, no, I like 9 o'clock, man. I've been doing it for 3 years. But the fact of the matter is, man, someone's got to pick up my kid. And I'm a good husband. I'm not going to have my wife getting out of here at 9:30 to pick him up. So I'm starting early because of it. But so I can dip. You know what I got to tell you? I got to brag on my kid a little bit. He works super hard. It was hard last year, and he was being homeschooled. We had a little more control over things. He's back in school this year, and he's going to school all day, home for a minute, and then off 30 minutes out of town to go work till 9 or 10 at night. And he's a trooper. And you know what? We didn't ask him. My son didn't ask the people who run the place. But dude, they cut him a check. My kid actually got a ride home last night. And he was ear to ear grinning. It was 10 at night, man. And he had a check for $250 in his hand. 10 years old. I was so proud. I was so pumped for him. And the first thing I told him was, you're saving it. You get a little, but you're saving it. But he works hard. He works hard and he loves it. It's so good to see the show. You know, we got a different director doing it this year. It's A Christmas Carol. It's a famous Ebenezer Scrooge story, right? He's Tiny Tim again. Although this year he's a little too big to pick up on the dude's shoulder. So they had to change some of the lyrics, and they're not picking him up this year. But, you know, it's just neat. He's even got a understudy this year that he's been very, very gracious with. That's huge money. $250? That's a big ticket, man. For a 10-year-old, that's huge. I'm so pumped for him. Everybody can chime in on this one. Hubert, what's happening? He's got a question. Can you walk me through taking off a P-51 off of grass? Specifically the elevator. Is it full elevator or just enough to keep it from tipping over to pick up speed? I would say it depends. Which Mustang did you get, first of all? But let's say it's the E-Flight one. The FMS one is a little bit easier to handle. I think it's a little bit. There's a lot going on that makes it very low center of gravity. But Rockstar Status is right, Alpine. But the I would say have that elevator, you know, the stick in your gut all the way back, right? And once you get up to speed a little bit, you can relax it. But just to get started, you know, stuff it. He's not spending money on RC, I promise you. He doesn't need to. He doesn't need to. It's funny because I was just telling his mom, I was like, you know what? If it's like a child labor thing, I mean, how do they do it in Hollywood? The kids get paid. The managers or somebody's getting it. I mean, you know, you're putting in the time. But that's not what it's about, man. He's getting loads of experience. He's been at this for a minute. This kid at 10 years old has loads of experience. And, you know, he carries himself very well out there in the world. Now, he's nuts. He's nuts at home, man. He's off the walls, dude. He likes to mess with his sisters and get him going. But it's like, it's cool. It's fine. Because you out in the world, you know how to behave. You act right. I'm all right. Kick off and let your hair down here at home. It's fine. even though it drives me nuts sometimes. Yeah, it's just a sucker, man. Yeah, Paul, it's pretty cool, man. I can't believe the audacity. I mean, the dude's singing. Up, most of these actors are from California and out of state. They've kind of migrated to where they can still work without it being completely locked up. Yeah, it's a lot for us, and his grandparents help us get him there sometimes too. But I always have the nighttime. You know what I mean? Nighttime duties on me. I keep my wife home with the girls and go do the thing. I have to keep an eye on the time tonight. Link in the Discro, Jeff in Lower Alabama. You know it's true. Ryan, what experience do you have with the reflex gyro? You know what? That's basically the same gyro that's in all the Hobby Zone stuff. That's really as far as my experience goes. I don't even remember if my Rafale had the reflex in it or not. But I did fly the vector receivers on some of my Hobby Zone projects lately. So there's a Bigfoot that had it, Husky that had it. I think it was even in the Technum. Is that what it was called? I mean, it doesn't leave a stain. Like I don't even remember it. I don't think it was a problem at all. Like you just hook them up and they're good. Nice, Luke. Um, let's see, Hubert, FMS 1450 or E-flite 1.5. I mean, man, if you're off of grass, the 1450 is going to be easier all day long. It's not that out of date. I mean, it's still a really good model. Um, it's a really good model. If you want the speed and stuff, the 1.5, but if you want the ease, the 1450 is the way to go. The Habu SS, yeah, I still got it. It's right there. Boom. You know, look, personally, I'm a little more advanced than that, but I'm looking forward to taking it out with the gear off and just ripping it. You know what I mean? It definitely fills a niche and it serves a purpose. But like, I mean, it's kind of a beginnerish jet. So I mean, when I'm going out, I'll probably choose some other things. But it's good. They've beefed it up over the earlier, ready to fly version. But 6S is the way to go. If you're going to mess with that one, 6S is what's up, really. Yeah, John. I mean, on pavement, every Mustang is loopy. You know what I mean? That's just comes with the territory on that one. I feel like T6s too. Just you know what? That's like a commit. Right rudder and crank it. Grass does make you look better on a Mustang sometimes. Let's see. Kojak, baby. Let's see. Have I flown the Bison? Nope. Flown every other stall plane though, as of late. I probably will not fly the. I just won't see the opportunity, and that's okay. Don Shock in the house. Tim Toutant back from a little trip, sounds like. My first experience with those FMS Mustangs was off of grass before we had the Geotex. And man, we thought we were good. Because the grass, man, you don't see the ground loop, dude. You don't see the ground loop. And those things landed in the grass, took off of the grass really nice. Anybody fly the 1450 FMS Mustang on 5 or 6S for a little extra? I'm fairly certain that guys put the 650 kV motor on it from the P40B and are ripping it still on 4S. I'm not sure about 5 or 6S, but it kind of could use it. It kind of could use it. I wonder if you up the ESC, if you could handle 6, if it could handle it. I know it can handle the weight for sure. Putting the 4-inch Robarts on the Stearman, hopefully better on landing. Anybody check out Brendan's Maiden? Just Plain Crazy's Maiden. I haven't seen it yet, no. I saw somebody coming in awfully hot on one of them. Yeah, when I get my Stearman going, though, it's totally getting air tires. For sure. That plane deserves it, too. It's a nice plane. If there's any left. Yeah, FMS Dago Reno Racer is a fun one to take off. Yeah, I know, because that's the old Strega and Voodoo. What's up, Ron? Glad you liked it. Yeah, 54 folks, man. We haven't even started yet. We go live at 9, man. Dang it. Bruce Beamer, man, those things fly so good. That red tail's good looking, too. Pavement kills you. Yeah, flying on pavement on those Mustangs was when I decided I wanted to do something more than just my regular rate. That's when I started going high rates on stuff. Oh, no. He crashed it? What battery did he have in it? Lionel Randall. I haven't seen it in person, but it's going to be awesome. The X-Fly stuff builds really nice. I mean, they look super sick. They fly well, and the assembly of them, it looks very familiar. You're going to feel like it's almost like you're building an FMS plane or like an E-Flight or an Arrows. Funny. Man, he crashed it. That stinks. That's too bad. Yeah, curbs will get you for sure. Oh, man. I can't wait, though, to see it in person, Lionel Randall. It looks like a neat one. Oh, he saved it? What's up, Zimmerman? $6S. I wonder what size. No, I can't tell you anything about releases. Eric Quinn, did you make a SBD out of a Texan? Looks awesome, dude. That looks great. Eric Quinn just put up a video, man. Dynam SBD dive bomber test. Lionel, I'm not sure. Not sure. Just got a for Carbon Cub SS to install the ESC with the cooling fins down or up. I mean, install it with wherever you think it's going to get the most airflow, but you should be fine no matter what. The way things are with supply chain right now, anybody who's, you shouldn't even say if you know, because it can easily change. Easily change. Jess Harris, what's happening? Jude in the house, just enough RC. Yeah, I haven't heard when. I wish I knew. And again, it'd be hard to want to say. Paul Ballard, that'll be fantastic. I'm sure I'll have it. Yeah, it's some nice looking mods for sure. Everything. Guys, if there's something in stock and you think you want it, you better get it. That's what everybody's been saying, and not just in RC. Yeah, Wayne's RC crashed his. He didn't even have enough airspeed to be stalled yet. That was just crosswind stuff got him. I mean, that was to the right. That wasn't even torque. That was nothing. That was the wind got him up too early. Yeah, guys, seriously, if there's stuff you want, don't wait, because you'll be sorry, I'm afraid. And don't forget, all your influencer buddies have Amazons too. What's up, Big Jim? Crazy wind. It can take it. Creighton's awesome. I got to get my EXB fixed up. Is E-Flite working on the next Timber generation? Man, do they need to? There's a ton of choices already. Nice, Luke. I see you. It took us forever to get the container in it. BitGo's been coming forever with the Dancing Wing and the X-Fly stuff. And tanks and boats and Volantex, little micro warbirds and stuff. Man, go to polyrimedia.com, click BitGo, and check out all the new stuff on the new website. Affordable. I'm gonna be posting up Christmas ideas, man, for people, first RCs and things. Instagrams, man. Share those things out too. You see something that your wife might want to get for one of the kids in your family, share it. Share it. Tag your wife in the comments, something. Because there will always be a way, and if there's not, ask to get a link to the stuff. And if you're local, pretty soon I'm going to be inviting you to come see me at the shop. How about them apples? Granger, right by South Bend, Indiana, guys. Air Marshal, that's great. I almost mentioned it to you earlier that I'd be short again tonight. So Air Marshal's going to run a Zoom call. I might even hop on it for the drive. I'll be on the road for a half hour before I pick him up. So I might hop on. No, I have not been to China. What's up, Martin H? Nice, Paul. Yeah, I wouldn't mind going to China to see production facilities. I mean, so much can be done online. Like, I mean, honestly, before this last couple of years, I'm like, yeah, okay, cool, I'll go. But now the way things have been, it's like, skip it. We've got a liaison. We're good to go. One of our partners is native to China. So, I mean, there's no language barrier. He's got family there and contacts, and we can work it out without having to go. Who's going to hold down Instagram and YouTube while we're gone? I mean, come on. 74 people in the chat, and my show hadn't even started yet. Everybody knows the show goes at 9 o'clock Eastern. It's 8:55. I didn't tell a soul I was going early. One of these days, the show will be worthy of advertising. For now, it's a little bit Seinfeld. What's up, Eddie K? Martin H. We're going to get one of the production model Stearmans together. Yeah, Barry, I'm stuck over here. I didn't have time to go to the warehouse, and I got to leave soon to go get my kid, so it just makes sense that I'm here. Meet Servo, what's happening? Hey, all you Surface guys, me and Bobby had a great time in the woods with our big monster SCX6s. That's so hard to say. Man, check it out. John, there you go. Man, no good weather. Actually, decent weather early in the week while I was still at my original job. Last day was Thursday, guys. Man. So pumped. Oh, yeah, Ken. I mean, that would be nice. Meet Servo in the house. All you Surface guys, man, go check out my last upload. Seriously, dudes, watch the reels on Instagram. We're having a blast. I just hit 10K, dude. Come on. Let's see. Shay Berry, I'm in Australia, Ryan. How can I get new stock? Man, I have no idea. Yeah, those are nice. And look, you don't have to spend $1,100 on a crawler to get into crawling. I mean, the 10 scale stuff is amazing. And then there's small scale stuff for like indoors or whatever. I mean, they'll go outside too. I got some 1/18th FMS stuff that I'll be getting out there soon as well. And I have posted up a little bit on Instagram with the Toyota LC80, which is kind of cool, man. Super scale, hard body action. It's a little bigger than the 24s. So we're going to do some indoor crawling. I'm going to probably go up into Michigan and hang out and visit with our buddy Tony one of these days, CCXRC, because he's not far from us now. And that's crazy. Look how big those are. You know, I shot that video a little different, the one we put out with the green and the silver SCX6s. I shot it a little different where Usually I keep the shot really tight and down low, but I did the best I could to give you guys context for the location and the type of terrain we were dealing with. We were down in a pretty deep, carved out creek kind of situation. Eddie K, the wings on the PT-17 disassemble very easily, and the middle portion stays with the fuselage and the wheels, and then the outboard portions you can leave on the cabanes, and the kit comes with like a spacer kind of holding system that you can use to help alleviate any stress that might be on the cabane outboard because it's not connected to the middle panel. I have not yet seen it, Mike. I know he's also shimmed out the diffs and run it on 4S. So I want to see it. I haven't had a chance. Dude, when in doubt, click it out. Eddie K, you know you want that Stearman. When you going to sponsor trees and drag cars? Man, I don't know. Yeah, Philip Bender. I could see the SCX 24s. I mean, there's a ton of aftermarket for those. I'm a little bit interested in, I don't want to change anything electronically, but I would look at tires and shocks. Jeff says the way the Silver Jeep was running, you could tell Bobby was driving it. Yeah, the slow-mo speed rips for sure. And everything on the green one, I'm filming myself and driving one-handed. And then so I would park mine and film him, like full attention. So the stuff on the silver one definitely probably looks better because he could drive with both hands. And I filmed it. Again, the green stuff I had to film myself. You guys, man, come race with us once we get into our place. There's tracks, indoor tracks, outdoor tracks, crawler courses. It's going to be a blast. Small little park flyer field out front if you can handle the cold. Oh, man. Sorry to hear that, boss. Man, we got so many guys at our club that are up there in years. It seems like all the time we're losing one. How do you drive one-handed? Very carefully, man. Like this. One-handed, and then I'm holding a selfie stick and stooping. I mean, it's crazy. One-handed, bro. I'm doing it all one-handed. Nitro cars, yeah. Nah, this is one of those bank suckers. Jerry, yes, it is a hobby town. Bobby and I are going to Nebraska pretty soon to get with the program, the hobby town style, point of sale, all of that. You need a video of us making videos? Editing or just for real? You got to see some of it in this video, a little bit. I mean, that crawler video, most of my surface stuff is all off a cell phone. I don't need my good camera for it. I'm down low, getting those shots. They make selfie sticks for these things, dudes. And I got, like, the Pelican case. Like, I can drive nails with this thing. Shea Berry, which MiG-29 you talking about? Arrows? I like the 3200 and 4000 smart packs to be for me. Chris Harley, you're the man, dude. Thanks so much. Yeah, the F7F is awesome. I got one sitting in here right now. I can't wait to fly it again. The racetrack at this hobby shop does a great job already. If you follow RC Fun Park at the Tower on Facebook, you can see Tommy does a great job with the race program at the Hobby Town here, and him and his wife are staying on board. We want them. We need them. That we know we don't know everything about all that. He's got a real handle on the racing community around here and does a heller job with the racetrack. So if you want to see what that's about, go ahead, hop on the RC Fun Park Facebook group. It's called RC Fun Park at the Tower, and you can see what's up with that track, man. You know, if you feel compelled to make a comment, tell them who sent you. They do a great job. Their kid is sponsored Team Losi driver, so they really know the racing side of things. What we feel like we bring a different kind of consumer base to the game. For the big MiG or the little MiG? Which one are we talking about? All of my crawler videos have been me filming and driving one-handed. That Traxxas 2021 Bronco video is pretty good. And the early Bronco from Axial is coming very soon, too. Jerry, yeah, man, let's work it out if you're close. It should be within the next few weeks. They honestly had it scheduled for the week of Thanksgiving. I was like, that's a little tight. Ken Bird, if you're on Facebook Messenger, man, send me a message and I'll get you a link. Thanks, EQ. Man, I want this thing off the stick, dude. John says his X-Max videos are him driving and filming. Yeah, sometimes when I did the bashers, I would put a camera on my head. And in those cases, I did use a GoPro. Eric Quinn in the house. I just say Ryan's doing his job in the comments when ordering. That's good too. I don't know if that pays me, but I appreciate it. Awesome, Jerry. Yeah, man. We will do it. We will do it. I mean, honestly, I'd love to fly somebody's planes and stuff there. We're going to be there to train up and learn, but there's always time for meeting up with folks. Oh, Philip, man. You know, the thing is, you can always catch me on the replay, though. Man, don't miss out. Don't miss out. Michael Bear, dude, yeah, my last day was Thursday. Last day was Thursday. Yeah. It's still hard for me to kind of believe right now. Full time. And I mean, YouTube and all the without the shop and becoming part of a bigger thing, I couldn't do it. because YouTube alone doesn't cut it. It could, but it doesn't yet. But it's all part of the same. I've been doing a thing over here online for whoever I've been attached to for so long. Now we're gonna, work on driving traffic to ourselves. It makes sense. My regular job, Jay Woody. I had a regular. Most of us have regular jobs. I've been doing all this RC stuff on the side for many years, and so now I get to do it full time. So that's what we're talking about. I stepped away from my last job where I've been at for 10 years. Family business. The in-laws sold it off, and I gave them my blessing, and I didn't want to do it anymore, and neither did they. So here we are, full time. Get down. So click the link. You know what I mean? It helps. Yeah, Bruce Beamer, man. If you ever have any trouble, dude, hit me up, because I will stop, drop, and roll to help facilitate getting somebody a link who's trying to support me. I promise. Anytime. Yeah, if that's what's happening, definitely make sure you make a note. Rosewood Flyers is going to have a small turbine event. Nice. Man, that's way down there. Eddie K, yeah, we'll see. Will you become one with the Traxxas parts department in your shop? That department will pay your rent most months. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully. Traxxas is interesting to work with. We may not be able to push them online like I'd like to. It depends. But we'll definitely be able to do it in the store. And look, if you know us and if you're in the circle here, we can take care of you. Don't worry. Philip Bender, thank you, man. He says trying to help YouTube cut it. Thanks for the super chat, Philip, man. Thank you very much. Nice, says Jay Woody. Yeah, dude, I've been working a long time. It's I've paid my dues. You know. Thanks, Meat Servo. I'm looking forward to it. I really have a lot to learn. I feel like I've been a C student in this business, but I've been getting it done. I've always showed up to class. I'm ready to be an A student, so I've got a lot to learn. And guys, nothing is changing. The one thing that we will never forget, myself, Bobby, and Jing, and anybody I partner with, the passion and the fact that we shared that passion by putting a camera on what we were doing is what made this all happen in the first place. Not just for like us personally, but even to a degree, this scene, this community. So the idea is never ever forget what put you here in the first place, which was playing with RCs and sharing the fun you had. So, honestly, if that's all I ever had to do was just keep on making videos, I'd be cool with that. And that's what I'm working towards doing. I've got a lot more responsibilities than just that. But we also know that, so many times the creative endeavors are easily overlooked in the way of compensation. Folks don't want to pay for it because they're like, he likes what he's doing. He's having fun, so he doesn't have to pay. We don't have to pay him. You pay a plumber, you pay an architect, you pay everybody else. Well, it's work. Just because I'm smiling doesn't mean it's not. Shea Berry, I'm not really sure about that, the T28. Yeah, Real Flight. Yeah, it is too bad no F7F on the sim. You might be able to find one on there that's not a foamy one. What's up, Mary Boozer? Air Marshal dropping the Zoom link. Ted, did we meet in Rosewood or did we meet in Alabama? Did we meet, dude? Cherry. Jeff in Lower Alabama. Yeah, that's the thing, man. Most hobby shops and even online, if you didn't know, Surface outsells us airplane guys all the time, no matter if it's bricks and mortar or online. The one thing that's really great about our situation is Bobby and I are well versed in all of it. Um, I mean, we're going to be giving flight lessons for real. You know, RC flight lessons right out there in front of the store. You know what I mean? We got a lot of ideas to just help grow and share this hobby with folks. Yeah, Roman, the Glass Star is pretty neat. Yeah, those reflex gyros are nice, Chris. As soon as we get the keys, man. About 10 minutes, Dad. Yeah, more surface stuff than anything. Flying is a special niche. You know, not everybody knows it. You know, we're blessed to know enough. I feel like the consumer side of the hobby, we definitely got it wrapped up on surface and airplanes. And of course, airplanes and jets are our first love, but we've been doing surface pretty hard. Um, John, you coming for some flight lessons, man? Save your money, bro. You're good already. Yeah, Mary Boozer, great question, man. Hey, I can't wait. Jeebs, you want Bobby to teach you how to fly? You're gonna have to relearn everything. He flies all his stuff upside down. What's up, Paul McNeil? Yeah, guys, I got like 10 minutes left. I know that stinks because usually the show starts at 9, but I got to go pick up Junior. Yeah. The technology, Doyle, is amazing. Okay, Rosewood. Dude, yeah. That was a good save on that F-16, Ted. Jeez. That was so obviously not me that no one even jumped my tail about it. Man, I don't have any problem with gyros. I mean, I like them. The only time I've had a trouble with the gyros when I messed up. But just like anything, if you pre-flight it and it's right, you should be good. Yeah, flying's different. You got to go somewhere else to do it. Not anybody can do it or wants to do it. Surface you can do almost anywhere, no matter what it is. Um, yeah, that was crazy. Thank goodness the systems came back on. Let's just say. No, man. Mike Nolan, is this going to be the RC Drivers Lounge? No, that's a good idea though. Eddie K, yeah, I got a couple helis that we're going to try out. one of my guys at Horizon asked me if I wanted to try him. I was like, yeah, send him. Bobby can fly him really good, and I can fly him like a beginner. So I think it'll be a good video. Yep, and when it's too crappy to fly, you can drive. And you can go up to a hobby shop and crawl inside. Sometimes you can do... Rock crawlers come with safe mode. Nope, don't need them. But there are stabilizers that come with cars that have, that are fast. They call it AVC. Thanks, Roman. Race 22, what's happening? All right, Aaron Phillips. 9:19. I'm going to beat it in 5 minutes, y'all. Balsa. Check out all the new balsa at BitGo Hobby, man. Go to pilotrinemedia.com, click BitGo Hobby, and check out the Dancing Wing brand of planes. Balsa plug and plays, many different completion levels. Check them out. And if you're into that Stearman, you better get it, y'all, while you can. More are coming, but everything's been crazy this year. 75 folks, and we got to go. Chris Harley, man, yes, a lot of people. Even guys like me who have experience, it's like knowing I have safe, whether I use it or not, it gives me a little bit more confidence. There's stuff that I wouldn't fly on a windy day that if it's got safe on it, I don't care. I'll bring it up. Because if it gets a little too gnarly on approach, I'll just flip it in. Usually it doesn't, but Big Jim says he was joking, but thanks. Yeah, I figured you were, man. Yep, Philip Bender, you're right. Traxxas has TCM and Losi has AVC. And the Arma stuff, too. Anything they're putting Spectrum stuff in is going to have that AVC. Even Team Associated has something in theirs, too. I don't know what they call it, but yeah. So, yeah, the 230S Smart, like the newer version, is one that I have. It's pretty rad, I guess. And then I think there's a 120S that I have as well. Yeah, I never really thought I'd be talking about them, but how can I not? If I'm doing this, how can I not also know some heli stuff? I don't mind. Teach me. I don't care. Yeah, Michael Barrett is cool to see, man. More balsa all the time. I've got the Horizon Fun Scale P47. I can't wait to rip it up. I'm super pumped for the Stearman, man, and that big Albatross. Holy smokes. That big balsa Albatross, those sold fast. They're 800 empty. That's a big plane, sold fast. What's up, Jordan SR? HSD? Late to the party, man. We're fitting to bounce. I got to go get my kid. Nice, John. So, yeah, anybody who wants to hop on a Zoom call, Air Marshal will be putting a link already has in the live chat. RC Pilots Lounge on the Facebook group. I'm sure he's posted there as well. So you can find that link there as well. And somebody make sure you send one to Fred Barron if he's not around. I know he was asking for it earlier, I think, if it happens. Unless I'm mixed up with last night. I could be. But yeah, I'm looking forward to flying those helis, actually. If I'm going to fly helis, the blade things I think are a great place to start. Olson Aviation, thanks so much. Michael Bear, yes, you're right. Yeah, Air Marshal, somebody post that Zoom link in here one more time. You guys grab it. All right, Doyle, see you later. RC Plane Addict, we're fitting a split. Jay Custer, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Always on my Instagrams, dude. I appreciate that. Oh, Jay Woody, first time here. We've been doing this show 3 years. Usually every Saturday night at 9 o'clock. But man, I really invite you to check out the rest of the channel. I've been very active, fortunate enough to do a lot of the releases and get them early and stuff in the hobby. So man, we're having a great time over here. I invite all you guys to follow me on the Instagram. And really, Instagram's my main one other than YouTube. YouTube, of course, is the main focus. But I post all week, small little clips of things. And then, you know, the YouTube videos are a little further and farther between, at least lately. I'd like to see some more of that, obviously, moving forward, and I think we'll be able to. But really, lately, I've just been keeping up with the new releases and the workload, but there is so much more I want to do than is on my immediate plate. So definitely subscribe, tap the notification bell so you don't miss it when we post new stuff, because we're very active, man. I've been doing RC like this for 10 years or so. Thanks, David Christie. Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's theater season for my kid, and I'm not going to have my wife go get him this late. I got 2 little girls in bed, so she can stay home with them, and I'll go pick them up. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, 10K on Instagram. Check out the reels lately, dudes. Having a blast. Little miniature posts, you know, mini reviews, mini short stuff. Fair winds and following skies, guys, says Eddie K. Nightman. Lyndon Stewart, what's happening? Nice. Oh, yeah, John Graham. I can't wait to show you. Go get your boy. Yeah, I'm going. Thank you, Shay. Is what it is, John. Is what it is. Look, man, they let me live my dreams out. I'm taking care of them, you know. I've never done her wrong, and I've never had them hungry. So if you live close, come by the shop. You know what I'm saying? This is it now. I mean, this is for real. This isn't just cute. All right, Don Shock. So yeah, who's gonna pop in the Zoom? Yeah, I'm going. I'm okay if I leave in a couple minutes. Anybody who is having trouble with links, don't let it slide. Hit me up in Messenger. I'll get you one. I'll get you one. Sometimes you got to make sure you don't have crazy protection on your system, right? If you've disabled or disallowed cookies, you're not going to be able to support really any of your influencer friends. Yeah, Air Marshal should have posted a link up earlier in the chat with the Zoom address. If you don't see it, then go to RC Pilots Lounge Facebook group and you can see it there. And I got so many followers on Instagram now, I don't even care if you guys follow me anymore. Just go watch the reels. I'm just kidding. Follow me. Oh, man. My buddy Mike Kennedy's got a legit crawler he's working on. Looks like an old International Scout. This looks awesome. One of these days, dude, I want a real one. Yes, sir. Cookies blocked, yeah. Turn that off. Turn that off, man. All right, yeah, it's that time. Thanks for coming by. Look, check out the rest of the videos if you're new here. Really subscribe, turn on the notification bell, because you don't want to miss it when we post new stuff, because it's usually new to the market. And look it, don't feel bad if you want to buy it. Everybody wants to when they see their buddies having fun with it. It's all right. You don't have to buy it all. I get it. But if you like us, watch it all. It's cool. Don't feel bad. You don't have to buy it all. I understand that the $1,100 crawler may not be for you, but you know what, man? If you like us over here, watch the video, man. Check it out. Who knows? Maybe you end up liking it. But even if you don't, that's cool, man. Come see what it's about, because we work hard on these videos, and we definitely appreciate you coming by to see them. Leave a comment on my Instagrams. Leave a comment on my YouTube videos. It's a free way to help support this crazy thing. Nice, Eric Hiles. Appreciate that. There's the Air Marshal just dropped the Zoom link right here in the chat. Love you too, man. Meet Servo. Yeah, guys, we're having a blast. And you know, I know a lot of the time with the crawler videos, I do them very cinematic, but I left a lot of candid stuff and kind of what would appear to be clumsy things in the video, but I left them in there because it's real, and you guys know us for real. So I left it in there. I mean, I almost fell in the creek one time, and then you just had a good time. You know, I didn't really do an intro to the video, but there are a couple times during the video, Bobby and I stopped and kind of talked to you guys and got the camera up away from the truck to give you a good panorama shot for context, so you could kind of see the terrain we were dealing with on that location. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. That was the second time we'd ever been there. So the second time we went, I was like, I got to get a camera on all this stuff. The first time we just were like digging the new trucks. I don't think I filmed at all. And I felt really bad because I need to film, right? I mean, it's kind of the point in a way. But we're like you guys. We just want to have fun too. I mean, it is fun, but it is also just like it's extra for you to leave a comment and stuff on the content. It's extra for us to turn on the cameras and make it. So, you know, I think it's a give and take both ways. Got to go get the boy. I love you guys. I'll see some of you in the Zoom, I'm sure, here in a little bit. Air Marshal, thanks for doing that. The link is in the live chat comments, as well as the RC Pilots Lounge Facebook group. If you want to hop in on a Zoom call with a bunch of crazy cats and kittens, then come on. All right, I'm out in 5. Hanging Rats forever. 3 later. You're too good to be forgotten. We'll see you soon. And on social all week long, dudes. Hit me. Talk to me. I'm available. I got no excuse, man. Hit me up, man. I'll answer questions. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys. Appreciate you. Let's end it before we